This, I promise, will be short. Candace Owens is a person that a lot of you know. I mean, you don't really know her. You know of her. You've seen her on places like Fox News, hanging out with Charlie Kirk, and chilling with Kanye West. You've seen her do these things. You're like, oh, that's the black girl that she cute. You saw her up there with Killer Mike and T.I. Harris up there on that symposium. They were talking. If you saw that clip, I saw it. It was pretty interesting. Turns out she's a big-ass liar. Yeah. Who would have known she was a big liar? A lot of us. You know, like the part where she was a diehard progressive for like 3 years on YouTube or something, then all of a sudden became a diehard conservative, like, bam! Sound familiar, Johnson? That should have tipped you off that, you know, people don't switch ideologies that drastically. Dave Rubin. Rave Dubin. You know, people that do that typically are not genuine to begin with, right? It's hard to just to go 180 degrees like that. So anyway, here goes a clip of Candace Owens talking on Fox News, and I will tell you why she's such a scumbag, even more of a scumbag than I thought, right after we watch the clip.
Obama, and Obama did a lot to tear this country apart. I do not remember when I was growing up having all of these race issues, okay? I really don't remember it. And then suddenly towards the end of Obama, we started hearing all of this rhetoric drummed up. It became white versus black all over again. And I say all over again, I shouldn't even say that because when I was alive, this was not an issue. It all became about race. And I really do think that they were laying down the groundwork for Hillary to run because they had already pre-selected her to be the president of the United States. So they started using that awful name-calling rhetoric, which they fell short of.
What did Obama do that drove
backed up
this
the police violence stuff? He backed up the myth of police. It's the myth of police brutality. I'm not done.
If they're wrong,
he added fire. He added gasoline to a fire that was simply untrue. The myth of police brutality as something that was a problem facing the myth of police brutality.
What is it with the people that talk fast like that makes people think that those people are somehow gifted linguistically or somehow they're more credible or more believable or more intelligent or wise? Is there something about a fast talker that really enthralls people, that makes people go, wow, this person really talks fast. Wow, I can't believe that they know how to speak words, like words that spit words out and words come out their mouth. That should not be the way that you determine if someone knows what the hell they're talking about or if they're an honest actor. Candace Owens said things right in that very sentence, in that spiel right there, that didn't even make sense. Like saying back when she was alive. She apparently is dead now. She mispronounced a lot of words too because she's trying to talk fast because she's got in her mind that a lot of conservatives they think that people are smarter when they say a bunch of crap where you can't hear what the lies is good. The lies are so fast. So we talk about ear fatigue. There's also ear diarrhea. She gives you ear diarrhea because your ear starts running because she's talking so fast that a lot of it spills out. It's not really solid. It's liquidy. It just drips out your ear and you miss a lot of what's being said. The ear fatigue is when they keep talking and keep talking and keep talking. You forgot what you asked them. That's often practiced by politicians. But back to the point. Here's the thing about Candace Owens. Her thing is she wants to blame everything on Obama. And believe me, guys, I blame Obama for a lot of stuff. His ears, his wars, his bailouts, his lies, the dirty way he treated the people of Flint, his corruption, his Wall Street, his banks, his shit healthcare. He didn't fight for a single payer. I mean, there's a lot of things. Treating black people like second-class citizens, calling us Pookie, calling us thugs. He did a lot of things that were horrible, okay? But what Obama did not do was invent racism. No, that predates Obama. You can hang some stuff on him. Bomb more drop more bombs than any other president in his first year than any other president had done in his whole term. Deporter-in-chief. Trump's the new chief of deportations. He's got a new chief in town. But there's things you can't hang on Obama because they don't fucking fit. I'm sorry, they just don't fit, okay? Candace Owens is sitting up here saying how, well, Obama invented racism, and it was Obama who ratcheted up the rhetoric, and it was Obama who alienated blacks and whites and made us hate each other and made Afro Sheen go after people with suntan lotion in the streets, and all this shit happened. It's all Obama's fault. Some people who like mayonnaise and people who don't like mayonnaise, the hot sauce versus the male crew beating each other up. And the reality is, she's a liar. Not only is she a liar because his rhetoric and his garbage is easily factable, traceable, that there's a lot of racism going on, but the fact is that Candace Owens herself was a victim of a hate crime when she was in high school that predates Obama's being in office. For her to sit there and act like she didn't even know what hate crimes were, she didn't know what about race, and she didn't know any of this crap. And Sam Cedar covered this, and I want to give him props for it because I would have probably missed it because I don't follow Candace Owens because I got a problem. I don't suffer fools well. Even when there are a bunch of assholes who think this person's smart, I know a grifter when I see it now. But it's not even about Candace Owens lying. Her family got a settlement from a family in her high school who threatened to kill her and called her the nigger about 100 times. Now, if that's not a sign that there's racism that you know exists, then your family getting paid from people who threaten to kill you because you're black, well, I don't know what is. So this is no longer about Candace Owens. We just destroyed her. She shouldn't be anywhere else. She should shut down her Twitter. She should go hide her head, bury her head in the sand. It's all factual. It's all actual. It's in writing. No amount of lying and spinning or people grinning and skinning for her should save her from it. Here's my real point. Because it's bigger than Candace Owens. She's a liar. She's a piece of shit. Freaking okay. Whatever. Okay. Got a lot of those people walking around. Here's my true point, right? This is what media is full of. It's not just Candace Owens. Candace Owens is very new to this stuff. She learned that this is what you do. You say what people want you to say. You'll do much more better that way. You'll make more money. You'll be more respected, more appreciated. You'll make more money, live in a bigger house. You'll be able to go on more shows. You get treated better by the public because they don't want nuance. They don't want truth. They wouldn't want to hear Candace Owens. Candace Owens knows in her heart of hearts if she were to tell the truth and say, yeah, there was racism before Obama, that her people would turn on her in a minute because they're not really her people and they're not really there for truth. And this whole system is jacked up. Candace Owens is not the only media talking head that lies through her teeth. There's media talking heads who lie through their teeth every day. They change their ideologies on a dime in order to suit the networks they work at. Megyn Kelly, where art thou? It's not just Candace Owens. To make it just about her is to do a disservice to the fact of how much corruption and lying there really is in our media space. And there's an independent person who's turned down opportunities, who's decided it's better to be independent and doing it this way than doing it any other way. I wish more people would wake up to the reality that even your favorite person half the time is politicking, deciding which side to be on, and a bunch of other tiresome shit. I'm getting too old to give a damn. See, that's me. I'm here. I already did it. I was in Fortune 100 companies. You know, when you had that lie. You had to pretend, hey, Bill, how are you? Oh, great to see you. Good to see you. Oh, Denise, what's up, Denise? How you doing? All right. Can't stand Denise, which Bill would fall down some steps. Hated him. Disgusting. Bill's breath stinks. Denise is a whore. And not just because she won't sleep with me, but because she is. So is Bill. He was with the copier guy. Now he's with someone else. See how I cleaned that up real quick? They all make more money than me. I hate them. But the point is, I don't want to, I never liked that. So in this space, you may not like me. You can troll. And instead of not watching the video, you watch it and complain like a little punk ass snowflake or whatever you are. But here's the deal, man. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I have no energy for lies. I already had to do that when I was getting I won't do it, man. And Candace Owens is not the worst person in the world. She's close. Oh, she's giving neck and neck with Lucifer himself. But she's not, man. He beats her out with all the people he's tortured. You know? Sure, she'll say stupid shit that don't make sense, and she'll lie and fabricate it, even recreate her own personal history in order to fit a narrative that throws a Democrat under the bus because she is whatever she calls herself. Worked well enough to get Kanye West to retweet her. How could I tell her she's wrong? Rachel Maddow lied to us for 3 years straight. Who's worse? Wolf Blitzer lied to us. Innocent Gloopers. Look at all of the liars. All of them. All of the fake celebrity liars that pretend that Hillary Clinton. Did you see all the memes today? They made me sick to my stomach. All the memes from fake-ass black celebrities, for instance. Pictures of Hillary Clinton laughing at Roger Stone. Hillary Clinton and the Clinton Foundation screwed over the people of Haiti. And you put out tweets and you make Instagram posts, dumbass, about Roger Stone and how, who's laughing now? Ha ha ha! Like you a champion for Hillary. Hillary's a scumbag, man. There are no winners. You shouldn't respect either side. They all suck. So, until you get to the point where you realize that, and believe me, they all do, Johnson. Yeah, they all do. Come on, guys. They already know. Anderson Cooper knows the Democrats suck and that the liberals are full of crap. And they'll let black people suffer and decay, abject failure, abject poverty, benign neglect for 50 years. Just long enough to have programs that pad their pockets. And these conservatives and even the Trump supporters now talk about enterprise zones. And we all know enterprise zones only help people with money, mofo. What good is an enterprise zone that makes it so if somebody with money can come in and get a tax break on building up capital or building up real estate in your area only results in you getting pushed out of your area. Because the people that live there don't benefit. The people coming in do. That's why it's called an enterprise zone. You can set up an enterprise, but to do that, you got to have money. But they keep telling you how great Trump's been for us. How great Trump's been. Tell it to a soybean farmer, mofo. They all know it. They all know. Some, I gotta imagine, have a rough time sleeping at night. Some of them. But somehow they find a way to pull themselves out of bed, throw in their eyeshadow or whatever, and get right back out there and lie again the next day. It's just that some of us don't have that goddamn strength. I'm not saying Candace Owens is absolved. She's not. Should never work in media again. Should be done. In a righteous world, she'd be done working at Starbucks. But I could say that about a lot of people. Did you enjoy that content? I know you did. You got great taste, Johnson. What can I say? Become a member of the Tim Black Wolf Pack today right here on YouTube or go to patreon.com, Tim's Take Live. And you'll get free stuff, special stuff, secret stuff. Do it today. Wolf Pack.